Hey guys, how y'all doing today? It's been a long day. My puppy's been in the truck all day. Need to get her out and walk her around a few times. Only walked her around twice today. But had about a 3-4 hour meeting at work today at the office to go over all the changes coming down and how our operation is going to adjust. Mainly, our broker has been doing what NAR is requiring us to do, so we've been doing what we need to do since the broker started back in 2019. The only thing is now is we're implementing a few more pieces of papers to our contracts, and there's a few adjustments to verbiage to meet the lawsuits requirements moving forward. So nothing really changing a lot on our end. It's just adding a little bit more steps for us to do. And after that, I had to run around and do about 5 showings. So during my time at the office, while we were going through the presentations and everything, I was coordinating showings for one of my clients, and we ended up going, I think, through about 8 or 9 different places. We ended up seeing 6. We had 2 that dropped off because one had just accepted an offer. One was accepting backup offers, so my clients didn't want to see it unless it was completely on the market. And then another one, our showing request got declined due to time. The owner was going to be in the house or something like that, so we're going to reschedule it for tomorrow. So we're running around making changing schedules while going through the briefs, and then going out there and doing them. Ended up running behind as well. Had to change out a scheduled meeting with one of my old friends, and I'm running late to the VFW meeting right now. I'm headed over to the Lapeer VFW. So part of being a real estate agent is sometimes you got to make changes on the fly and be able to adjust as needed. You're not going to be able to service all your clients every day. You're going to have to make days. That might piss some people off, or you might have to adjust fire and see if somebody else, one of your colleagues, can help you do some showings and all that. So come to find out, with the changes that are happening right now, so if I have a client that I have a contract with and I can't show them a house, and I end up scheduling something with a colleague of mine, that colleague would also have to get a 1-day contract with my client. For him, it'll be a 1-day contract, 0 compensation, and then representing you, no representation. So there's a box. We could represent you as a seller, as a buyer, as a dual agent, or none, or as a transaction coordinator. So you just check the none box, but you have to have that paper before you show the house. Otherwise, technically, you are in violation of the laws that are coming down the pipeline here in a bit, in about 10 days, maybe less than that. So, yeah, lots of things going on. That's the life of a full-time real estate agent. So if you do want to get into it, like I said yesterday in my video, real estate realtor sacrifices, is that you're going to have to figure out what your schedule is going to be and what sacrifices you are going to make or need to make transactions happen. So it's always on the move. It's always on the fly. Some of the homes you're going to go see aren't always in the best of shape. Photographers can do amazing work. We hire them and pay them for a reason, because they do a really good work. Not saying that every home is not worth seeing, but you see a good home in pictures, go see it, because it might not be what you expect. And out of the 6 homes that we saw today, some of them did meet the expectations, some of them fell below the expectations. One of the last ones we saw was really up there on my client's list, but the distance kind of drove it away a little bit, so they're thinking about it right now. They still want to see a couple more homes before they make a final decision on which one they will pull the trigger on. So, and who knows with the way the market is right now, by the time that decision comes down, that house might be off the market. But we're going to have to play the cards. Don't rush into it. Make an educated, smart decision. Do some research. Ask around. One of the properties, the neighbor was out, so we got to go out there and talk to the neighbor and ask questions. He kind of spilled all the beans that he can to us. Nothing wrong with the house. It was a great house. Just didn't meet some of my important clients' criteria. But again, sometimes you have to make a decision. So that's my daily dips for today. I'm George Mayfield with Real Estate for a Cause, coming in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Give me a call, 810-209-4311. Send me an email, josephg@refacmi.com. Or check out my website, realtorjoeg.com. And with that, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay warm or cool, whichever one the weather decides to be today. And as always, God bless.